Hello Sports World lovers. Welcome to Sports World Channel. Max Verstappen halted Mercedes' flying start to the final weekend of the Formula One season by comfortably topping the timesheets in practice 2 for the Abu Dhabi GP for Red Bull. The world champion surprisingly off the pace last weekend in Brazil as Mercedes sealed their first win of 2022. Missed first practice at Yas Marina after sitting out for young driver Liam Lawson, but didn't take long to find his rhythm in P2, the more representative floodlit practice session. Verstappen posted a 1:29.146 and appeared to have more in the locker as he beat closest challenger George Russell by 0.341 seconds, with Charles Leclerc a tenth further back in the Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton, who led a Mercedes 1-2 earlier in the afternoon, was a distant fourth and almost had a coming together with Haas Kevin Magnussen in Abu Dhabi, the scene of his title heartbreak last year. Both Mercedes drivers struggled with traffic towards the end of their laps. Sergio Perez was fifth for Red Bull, but over 7/10 off his dominant teammate, with Carlos Sainz just behind in the other Ferrari, who struggled and appear to have been usurped by Mercedes in 2022's pecking order. Leclerc and Perez are locked on points heading into the 2022 season ender. Alpine were best of the rest with Esteban Ocon and Fernando Alonso 7th and 8th, ahead of McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo, who is leaving the team and, temporarily at least, the F1 grid after this weekend. Four-time world champion Sebastian Vettel, who will wave a more permanent goodbye to F1 this weekend, was 12th in P2 for Aston Martin. Can Marc score Brazil repeat? Hamilton were right there. Mercedes and whether they could challenge Red Bull was the big on-track talking point coming into the weekend, and the Silver Arrows P1 times only increased expectation. P2 was a setback, although not a necessarily unsurprising one given the form of the Red Bull and Verstappen all season. The car was in a good window, said Verstappen. On the long runs also the car was working well, so really happy about that. Should be good for the weekend. I'm just very happy with how that session went for me. Of course you try to find a few things, but overall it was good. Hamilton said changes to his Mercedes car setup between the sessions were the main reason for his bigger than anticipated deficit, although expects Red Bull to be fast over the rest of the weekend. We'll make some changes overnight, but otherwise, we're relatively competitive. We're right there. I think it looks a little bit closer. I think the Red Bulls look a little bit quicker here, which is expected. We didn't expect this to be our strongest race, but we'll work hard overnight and we're generally right there, so hopefully we can put on a good fight. Russell added, so pleased we're much closer than we were at Spa, where it's not too dissimilar to this. I think we'll be fighting for it. I'd like to think we can fight for the top 3 in qualifying, and who knows where that can take us on Sunday. Okay, thank you Sports World. Keep following us to get the latest updates from Sports World Channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Greetings and stay safe. See you later.